What's up, guys? NBA talk with the second game of the night for us. The Boston Celtics versus the Milwaukee Bucks, game two. Boston winning the first one, and they win the second one. 2-0 now. Winning this game 120, Boston Celtics win over the Milwaukee Bucks 106. How to put this? Milwaukee Bucks definitely they need a coach. They need a coach. I don't understand why the Milwaukee Bucks organization fired Jason Kidd. I don't understand. Why of all times? After the season, you could have done that. After this postseason, you could have done that. He's really missed right now a good head coach. I don't know who's coaching this team, who is the intern head coach is. It seems like the Milwaukee Bucks are playing with talent alone. Like, they're just doing it out of intuition, so to speak. Like, they're moving around, but they don't seem to be getting that right advice, that right talk to how to play. For the most part, Giannis Antetokounmpo was showing up. And to a good degree, to a lesser degree, Chris Middleton was showing up. Henson, Eric Bledsoe, Tony Snell were garbage tonight. They were garbage tonight. Terrible. And it's funny enough too, like Malcolm should have got the minutes that Eric Bledsoe had because he was playing a lot better and the team was playing a lot better with Malcolm in there. And Shabazz Muhammad, he played very good too when he was on the court. He was shooting the ball pretty good. Maybe not on the defensive end he was doing good, but the offensive end he was giving them points. This team needs a head coach bad. Jamari Parker only playing for 10 minutes and only getting 2 shots. That's sad in itself. Like, I'm not going to just blame it all on Jamari Parker the way how he's been playing. It's just the opportunities given to him. It is sad. It's really sad. And Jamari Parker needs this. He really needs this thing to go because we don't know what's going to happen this offseason. He might end up being gone. It was a sad sight, and they finally used Deladova. You could have used this dude. Like, who is the head coach for the Milwaukee Bucks right now? Because they're terrible. The Boston Celtics and Brad Stevenson's, they outcoached them. They outplayed them. Their defense was better. Their passing was better. They shot the ball pretty damn good, even though the Milwaukee Bucks shot very, very good as well. Actually, better than the Boston Celtics did. But that was mostly Giannis Antetokounmpo making his shots and Chris Middleton making his shots. You have multiple people showing up for the Boston Celtics. Jaylen Brown, 30 points. 12 for 22 from the field, made 5 3-pointers tonight, 5 rebounds. Terry Rozier, 23 points, 3 rebounds, 8 assists. They could have used Deladova on Terry. I think he could definitely lock him up. Aaron Bynes played very, very good when he was on the court. 6 points, 6 rebounds, 2 block shots in 24 minutes. He was very good. Jason Tatum, he wasn't good tonight on the offensive end. The defensive end, however, that was a whole different story because he was locking people up. Jason Tatum, 4 points, 7 rebounds, 4 steals, 3 assists. You don't have this guy doing good offensively, but you don't take advantage of it. Al Horford, 16 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. And then off the bench, you got Marcus Morris, once again, showing up big time. 18 points, 5 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. They cannot stop this dude. They cannot stop this dude. He made 3 3-pointers tonight. Got to the free throw line a lot, but he didn't make those enough. Greg Monroe, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Shane Larkson was very, very good tonight. He was very active. 11 points, 5 for 8 from the field. The team shot 53% from the field overall, 41% from the three-point range, usually coming from Jaylen Brown and Terry Rozier. 38 rebounds, 24 assists, 10 steals, and 6 block shots, and only 5 turnovers. Only 5. The Milwaukee Bucks made 15 turnovers and only had 19 assists. They shot 59% from the field, 41% from the three-point range, just like the Boston Celtics. Free throw line, 7 for 17 from the free throw line, 41%. 38 rebounds. It was terrible. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 30 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists. He was very, very good. He was keeping his team alive. He was getting inside the paint. No one was stopping him. He was dogging people. Chris Middleton, 25 points, 4 rebounds. He was definitely by Giannis Antetokounmpo's side for the most part. John Henson, 12 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. That seems like decent numbers, but for the most part, he was a no-show. He was getting beat. Eric Bledsoe was getting beat. He was 5 for 13 from the field, 12 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Tony Snell, he needs to come out of that lineup. He really needs to come out of that lineup. Malcolm needs to be in that lineup. And I remember, like, when Malcolm was in that lineup, they were very, very good. And that's back when Jason Kidd was playing, well, coaching. They were doing very, very well. But he went down. No, actually, I think even though it was after that, I think Malcolm went into the starting lineup and they played very well. They had a good number of streaks going on with Malcolm in that lineup. But he went down and they went downhill. Malcolm, 10 points, 3 rebounds tonight. They definitely could have given him more minutes. Jamari Parker, only 10 minutes, 0 points. 11 points from Shabazz Muhammad. And that's it, 2-0. I think this series is a wrap. I think this is a wrap. And I don't want to say that because I know the Bucks have more talent. They have bigger talent, better players, more important players than the Boston Celtics. Giannis Antetokounmpo, one of the best players in the world. Chris Middleton, he's a very versatile player. He's definitely on the championship team. Eric Bledsoe, who's a good two-way player. He's been underrated for most of his career, well, until now. Malcolm, he's a very quality player. He's a rookie of the year. Jamari Parker, an all-team rookie. Dellavedova, a former champion. Jason Terry, a former champion. That's it. I think this series is done. The Milwaukee Bucks are just done with. And I don't want to say that because I know they have the talent to beat Boston right now. But I feel like they don't have the direction. Where is the direction? Where is... You know what? I'm going to hold back on that. Let's wait until the third game. Let's see what they do at home in game 3. If they lose, they're done. So, that's it for me. Boston wins 2-0. Peace.